Happy Halloween, boxing fans! In this short special, we are going to discuss a few of the scariest moments in boxing history. One of the scariest moments in boxing history comes in June of 1997, the Tyson vs. Holyfield rematch. Tensions were high coming into the rematch, and Tyson claimed Holyfield's repeated headbutts were the reason for its stoppage. When Holyfield started headbutting Tyson in the rematch, Tyson unsuccessfully begged referee Mills Lane to issue a warning. Tyson then chose to seek his own justice and did the unspeakable.
Again, more head movement from Tyson, something we didn't see in the first fight. He looks over to Mills Lane. There's a cut around the right eye of Mike Tyson from a clash of heads, I believe.
That's just what happened, and Mike said, what about this fighting? What about this head?
That's a butt.
You see Vander coming in, and the head just winds up slamming into Mike's eye, and unfortunately, it's a cut already. Wasn't a big deal, but I'm sure he didn't mean it, but his head was down. Another look at it, Vander just kind of dives. There it is, right there. Puts his head down and comes straight in and hits Mike right in the corner of his right eye.
He has now got pressure on him, and he's just started this fight.
And again, just like in the first fight, Tyson looks over for help from the referee.
I think he was complaining about a low blow there. I didn't see a blow go south of the border, but that's what he's complaining about, I think.
After the end of the fourth, they go to the card. Holyfield over the top.
Mike throwing a nice right hand, but you see he's not following up with the big combination. It's got to be 2 and 3. It can't be one at a time, Steve.
Don't forget Tyson with a plastic surgeon in his corner. And he's going to need it.
No problem, Mike. It's nothing. Okay, it's nothing. A couple deep breaths. I'm sorry.
He's anxious to get this on. I think he's blown the first 2 rounds, and he better get started.
Round 2, very bad for Tyson with that bad cut. Pushed away by Holyfield. Again, showing his strength. A sense of urgency here by Mike Tyson. Ooh, a low blow by Holyfield with the left hook, and Mills Lane gives him an earful. Back comes Tyson on the belt. Tyson with a short left hook to the head of Holyfield. A right hand by Mike Tyson to the head of Holyfield, a straight right.
That's the jab Mike didn't have in the first fight.
What happened here?
Now here's the bite. Keep your eye on Mike. See, Mike has just, see, look at him. You can see it. You can see it. There it is.
Oh, disgusting tactics here by Mike Tyson.
Which opened the gash on your eye. Tell us about that first bit.
He butted me in the first round, but then he butted me again in the second round. Then as soon as he butted me, I watched him. He had me holding, and he looked right at me, and I saw him, and he was going for it, and he kept going for it, and he butted me again. He kept going down and coming up, and he charged into me. And no one warned him, no one took any point for him. What am I to do? This is my career. I can't continue getting butted like that. I got children to raise, and this guy keeps butting me, trying to cut me and get me stopped on cut. I got to retaliate.
Now immediately you stopped. You stopped fighting immediately right there, and you turned to Mills Lane and you said what? And the result was he did nothing. But what did you say to Mills right at that time?
I don't remember what I said. I told him that he butted me, but I know I complained about being butted, and we complained about the first fight. Listen, Holyfield is not the tough warrior everyone says he is. He got little nicks on his there, and he quit. I got an eye. I got one eye. I got one eye. He's not impaired. He got ears. I got one eye. Big deal. If he take one, I got another one. I'm ready to fight. He didn't want to fight. I'm ready to fight him right now.
Mills Lane, no. Mills Lane stopped the fight. It wasn't Holyfield who stopped.
Oh, he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight.
Let me ask.
We don't know what Mills did. Don't put nothing on Mills.
Well, Mills said he stopped the fight. You bit him. Was that a retaliation for the eye when you bit him in his ear?
Regardless of what I did, he butted me for 2 fights.
But you got to address it, Mike. Why did you bite him?
No, I did address it. I addressed it in the ring.
Why did you do that, though, Mike? I mean, was that the proper response?
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I got to go home and my kids are going to be scared of me. Look at me, man.
What are you going to do now in terms of your career, Mike? Well, you continue to fight. Okay.
Shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. My viewers get $20 off their first ticket purchase with my code PhillyBoxingGuru. Click the link in my description for your next ticket purchases. Your support helps us to continue making videos. The next scariest moment is known as one of the worst cheap shots of all time. Coming after Andre Durrell was awarded a win via disqualification for Jose Uzcategui hitting Durrell after the bell. Durrell's uncle thought a disqualification wasn't enough and took the matter into his own hands.
The round was all about Durrell's jab as he finds himself along the ropes, and not again after the bell. Another late shot that dropped Durrell after the bell. And Anthony Durrell, the brother of Andre Durrell, appearing to be in an altercation at ringside, unfortunately.
No need for that, though.
Very emotional about what has transpired to his brother, knowing what he's gone through in the past with Arthur Abraham and all of the medical issues he faced. And unfortunately, things getting ugly here at the theater at MGM National Harbor as tempers are flaring. You hear Durrell saying, "I forgive you."
Again, Uzcategui doesn't understand him, though.
I don't mean to laugh, but you're right. I mean, it's lost in translation.
There's Anthony Durrell. He did get in the ring.
Second time, Anthony Durrell saying.
Well, and of course.
Oh, and there's. Oh, man, come on.
No, there's no need for that. There's no need for that.
Uzcategui, I mean, already Andre Durrell is saying he forgives Uzcategui. There's no need for the camps now to get involved. Yeah, we saw one of Durrell's camp members taking a shot at Uzcategui in the corner. All right, here's what led to this blow up in the ring. Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
My gosh.
That's inappropriate to say the least.
That's assault, you guys.
Uzcategui got a good chair. That's why Uzcategui's so mad. Uzcategui's angry. He's laughing now, but
that's an outrage.
That's unbelievable. Horrific.
Man, I tell you, he didn't even blink when he took the shot.
Yeah. Right? Wow, man.
Our last scariest moment is the most tragic, and it comes after a controversial fight between Billy Collins and Luis Resto. Collins, a rising undefeated fighter that came into the fight a huge favorite over Resto. But when Resto put on a severe beating on Collins, suspicion arose.
When he came and when you asked him, why did you take the gloves? What are you doing with the gloves? What did he say?
Oh yeah, I said, Panama, what are you doing with my glove? That's okay, don't worry. That's it. And he told me why he was doing that glove.
What I remember about the fight as I watched it was just one thing. One fighter was getting a beating.
Resto scoring a combination in the face of Billy Collins. Little bruise under the left eye of Collins. Some puffiness already.
You saw it in Billy Collins' face. You saw the toll the punches were taking.
Collins walked into a big right hand. And another right by Resto.
This has become more of a street fight now.
Resto not showing any signs of fatigue. He's still throwing punches a mile a minute now. That bulge under the left eye of Collins has finally opened up.
I just thought he ran into a tough guy with a tough punch, and he took the punch, but man, this guy can hit because of the damage it was doing to Billy's face.
Bruising under both eyes of Billy Collins. He's in bad shape now, though, Ray. It has been a brawl. Look at Resto. Now Collins is hurt again.
This fight should be stopped, too. You did good, son. You're fighting hard out there.
Collins had all the heart in the world and wouldn't quit.
And the final minute of the fight. Resto continues to wail away. Collins taking a real beating here.
Well, I wouldn't want to see him stop now, Tim.
There's the bell for the end of the fight.
When I watched that fight, I didn't think a crime was happening.
Hold it, Commissioner. All the pens on him, damn glove. All the pens on him, goddamn glove.
What's fascinating is to look at who Louis Resto looks at.
Not looking down surprised at the gloves or wondering what's going on or looking at Collins and saying, what are you talking about? But immediately turning to his co-conspirator and waving him over. Panama just jumps in and starts yelling, those are the gloves you gave us. Those are the gloves you gave us.
That's the gloves you gave us.
The person that was as guilty as anybody was the commission inspector in the room.
Inspectors should be in the dressing room, checking the taping and the gloving of all fighters.
As far as I learned, and with my vision to the dressing rooms and this, they go in the dressing room and they were doing nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna text you the address, we're chilling. It's just a little kickback. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing. Summertime weather, fantastic kickback. I'ma crack another cold one. Barbecue chicken almost done. Kickback. Hey, all the shorties came through and my friends came too. It's a vibe at the kickback. Yeah, and we live from the kickback. What's up? What's up?